It's a Wednesday morning, and on a Wednesday I generally work from home, so I'll wake up and I'll respond to a few of my online clients' check-ins, do some programming, reply to some emails if I need to, and then I'll usually go and train. So today I'm going out to train at a place called Atomic Gym with my girlfriend Lisa. It's about a 40-minute drive away, but I don't mind because I really love checking out new gyms, trying new equipment that I don't have at my own gym, and just getting somewhere different for a bit of a change in scenery. So I'm heading out there, and then I'm gonna come back and get ready to go and train some clients this afternoon. I am trying to eat quite high carbs today and hit 3,050 calories. So I'll pop my macros up on the screen here. This is a leg day, so it's my highest calorie day for the week. So I tried to get in a really decent sized breakfast to make it easier for me to hit my food later on. So I'm doing a training session today at Atomic Gym with my friend Lisa. She's over in the background there. And I just want to talk about my current intra-workout supplements. So, sorry, I'm really puffed. In this shaker, I've got some BCAAs by Optimum Nutrition, and I've also got some of their creatine in there as well. Now, because I am trying to build muscle at the moment, and I am eating over 3,000 calories today, as I mentioned before, I've got in there some Powerade powder, so that's an electrolytes kind of drink. The reason for that is it helps me rehydrate while I'm training, so my performance is better, and it also helps to shuttle carbs into my muscles faster when I train. So I've got some of that in there, and I've also got some pure carbohydrate powder called dextrose, which is essentially just unflavored carbohydrate powder, which helps you to get your carbs straight into your muscles when you're training. Okay, so I've just got home from my workout with Lisa. It took me ages to get home because there was a crash on the Westgate Freeway, which if you live in Melbourne, you know what it's like when there's a crash on the Westgate. So I finally made it home and I'm starving. So I'm making my really quick and easy post-workout meal now. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm having. First of all, I'm gonna use a full packet of this jasmine rice. So it's 250 grams, and I'm just gonna heat that in the microwave. And then I'm going to add to it some of my gold standard whey protein. This is the naturally flavored one, so it's sweetened with stevia instead of those harsh chemical sweeteners that you can find in some proteins. So I love this one. It's really gentle on my gut. So I'm gonna put that together with some maple syrup, and it's this delicious like rice pudding. I love it. It kind of tastes like oats, but it's made with rice, so it's really gentle on your gut and your digestion as well. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this Almond Breeze vanilla almond milk as well. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this and then the rest water if I need to top up any more liquid in it. So I've just used 35 mils of that almond milk, and then if I need any extra extra liquid, I'll just add some water to it, but I prefer not to add too much water, otherwise it can become kind of like a soup instead of a porridge. I'm so hungry. This meal only takes like 2 minutes to prepare, but honestly, I can't even wait that long right now. And now we're adding some of this little guy, maple syrup. Delicious. 15 mils of that. All right, so here it is. Delicious. So that is 250 grams of rice, 1 scoop of Optimum Nutrition protein powder. I use the chocolate flavor. I like it with vanilla as well, but I'm obsessed with it having that chocolatey flavor at the moment. 40 mils of almond milk and 15 mils of maple syrup. I love this so much. So I just had a shower and freshened up after I finished training, and I did actually want to take this little guy for a walk. This is Denzel, our little puppy. But he hurt his leg on Sunday. He like ran into the wall, cut the corner too early and hurt himself. So I think I'm just gonna let him rest so that he doesn't get more pain in his leg because he's been limping a little bit. So I'm just gonna sit down and let him have a sleep and get some work done. So I do actually have a desk set up in my study where I usually do all my client work, but sometimes during the day when I want to spend some time with this little guy, I'll sit on the couch just so that he can sleep next to me. Sometimes it's a little less productive sitting here. I do get a bit more tired just kind of sitting down on the couch, but I just love him so much. Okay. All right, so it's now about 3 o'clock and I have finished doing my work. I gave Denzel a bath, which he really, really needed, and I'm just about to head to the gym and go and train my clients for this afternoon. In the morning, I cater to my online clients, I respond to their check-ins, and I organize my admin stuff. And then this afternoon, I'm in at the gym. So I've just prepared my next meal before I head into work, so I'm gonna show you what that is. In here, ooh, there goes my fork. So in here I have chicken tenderloins cooked in some lemon chicken sauce, and I have quinoa and jasmine rice as well with a few pomegranate seeds and some coriander. Now, it's a bit of a weird mix. It tastes good though. I just put some salt on there and some lemon juice. I kind of am in a place where I can't eat a whole lot of vegetables because I get too full, seeing as I'm eating so many calories in a day. So I just try and use small amounts of micronutrient dense foods. That's why I've got my pomegranate and my coriander in there. The quinoa is just because I want to mix it up. I don't want to be eating rice all day long, just because I think variety is really important so that you don't become intolerant to something. And the last thing I want is to become intolerant to rice, because it's a huge staple in my diet. So this is my next meal, and I'm gonna just quickly eat this and then I'm gonna head on into work. So I'm just at work now on my break in between clients, and I'm heating up my next meal, which we have here. Some chicken, jasmine rice, beans, mushrooms, macadamia nut oil, which is so tasty. I'm obsessed with it at the moment, and a little bit of honey in there as well, just to get in some extra carbs without too much volume. Hey again guys, I've just gotten home from work now and I'm about to make my final meal of the day, which does change each day. Sometimes I'll have cereal, sometimes I'll have a high calorie smoothie. It's generally something sweet because I prefer that at the end of the day, but I kind of mix it up depending on what macros I need to hit for the rest of that day to complete my macro targets. So tonight I'm having a smoothie and I'm going to show you what I'm going to pop in it. And I'm just gonna have this, and then I'm gonna have a hot shower, read a little bit of my book on my Kindle for a bit, and head to bed, because you know it's already 8:30, actually a little bit later than 8:30 because I finished at 8:30 tonight. So I need to get to sleep and get up and do it all again tomorrow. So I'll just show you what I'm having in this shake. It's awesome because we have daylight savings here at the moment, so it's still nice and light when I get home, and I can film this easily for you. But firstly, I'm gonna pop in 2 bananas. So I'm going to weigh them just because every banana is gonna have a different amount of grams in it, so it's best that you always weigh your fruit. Okay, so we've got some banana in there. I'm gonna add some blueberries as well. Gonna add some of this brown rice syrup. So I'm actually switching out a lot of my honey for brown rice syrup just because this is glucose based, whereas honey is fructose based, and glucose is going to settle in your muscles better. So that's why I've made that switch. It tastes pretty much exactly the same. Next we're gonna add some peanut butter because it's a really great way to get some calories in. This one is a higher protein peanut butter with hemp seeds as well, which is great for your omega-3s. All right, I'm also gonna add some YoPro just for some extra protein in this. I'm not far off my protein target today. Otherwise, I'd probably add some protein powder or some collagen peptides, but today I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. And lastly, I'm gonna add some Super Greens powder. At the moment, I'm using this White Wolf one, which you can actually get from Elite Supps. I already gave you my discount code and the link to buy any of the supplements from there yourself. But the reason I'm having greens powder at the moment is because, as I said before, I'm eating so many calories. It's hard to eat a lot of vegetables just because they are so filling and you don't get a lot of calories by volume with veggies. So this just helps me to make sure that I'm getting in my micronutrients and looking after my health that way. And lastly, I'm just gonna add some water and a few ice cubes just to mix that all up, and then we are good to go. Probably one of the better colored ones that I've made, so I'm glad that it's aesthetic for this vlog. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. It's time for me to get to bed. I hope you've enjoyed this video, seeing what I eat in a day, what I do in terms of running both my online business and my in-person coaching business, and getting my training in as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be posting more content for you soon.